Welcome back, everyone. 8:52. Emily Madden with HEB's Cooking Connection joins us this morning. We are making Fiesta lettuce wraps. Everything looks so yummy around here, Emily.
Thank you. Super easy recipe. Start with a little ground turkey, and then I like to add all my veggies in at the same time.
Oh, really?
The turkey cooks really fast, so normally if you want your veggies a little softer, you put them in first, but I like the crunch of the veggie.
Okay.
I like my veggies a little underdone. And I love veggies, so I'm using a lot. It's a whole bell pepper, red and green, and then a whole onion. You can use less onion if you prefer, and then some carrots. And I just got the matchstick carrots and then just kind of roughly chopped them up because I wanted them a little smaller. And then I'm adding in some of our Adams Lopez rub to that. That's where we're going to get all of our salt, all of our garlic, all of our flavor.
I love making turkey lettuce wraps. It's a good alternative to the beef one.
And this is good hot or cold.
Yeah.
So, you know, make this for dinner and then put it in the lunchbox
They
the
make
next
great
day.
leftovers.
Yeah. And I've had a lot of people come and ask me about gluten-free lunches for their kids. Because with kids about to go back to school,
Oh, man.
you're kind of stuck because you don't want them eating cafeteria food because you don't know exactly what's in the food. But you can't throw together a sandwich either. And a lot of people don't like gluten-free bread, or they haven't found the one that they really, really like yet. So this is a great recipe. Just put your lettuce in a little bag, put this in a little container, and then they can build it when they're at lunch, because it's not very hard. You're just
very easy.
putting some filling in some lettuce.
I love lettuce wraps. You and I were talking earlier about how you basically could make them any way you want to. Put just about anything in the lettuce.
Exactly, yes. And if you don't really like green bell peppers, use poblano instead. If you don't like yellow onions and you have a white onion at home, use that instead. If you have some ground beef in the freezer that you've been dying to use up, which probably all of you do, then use this one.
Right.
Shrimp, if you can do this with shrimp. It's so good with tilapia or mahi-mahi. You can do it with fish. I'm just making a big batch of this, so that way you can serve this at a party, put it in a bowl, put your lettuce there. People can make their own.
Well, and this is what?
Really
This is
easy.
the pound or the pound and a half?
That is 1 pound,
This is 1 pound
of the HEB natural ground turkey. And the difference between regular and natural is that the turkey is given no antibiotics or hormones during its life. If the turkey gets sick, they'll give it antibiotics and they'll fix the turkey, but then it won't be natural anymore. So nothing has gone into this meat except for what the turkey eats on a normal basis.
Yep. We're keeping it very wholesome. Well, and you put a pound in here, and we see how much food there is in this skillet, and it's all those vegetables.
It's all
that
the
you've added
vegetables,
in that are
exactly.
really hearty.
And so the prices of meat are going up. I'm sure you guys have noticed at the grocery store. And it's not just beef, it's beef and chicken and turkey and pork, and everything's going up. And so this is a really great way to stretch your food. You can also add rice to this, rice or quinoa or bulgur or something like that. If you add the bulgur, it won't be gluten-free.
Right, and I like to chop up little potatoes, which also doesn't. I think it doesn't make it gluten-free, but
No,
it adds
potatoes
a
have no gluten in them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, common misconception. Potatoes have starch, but they don't have gluten.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you're gluten-free, you can still eat a potato.
This is a good summer meal. You're getting a lot of veggies. You're making it a little bit lighter with having the lettuce.
Exactly.
Feed the whole family.
And you can choose which lettuce you like. I'm going to use the lettuce scoops.
That's
And this is a cosmopolitan lettuce. And it's nice because they have bigger ones, and then they also have these little bitty ones. And so if you want to, if you have like kiddos,
appetizers,
these are good like little kiddo size, and then like these little bits, say for your salads. But they make a really nice presentation. You just lay them there, and then when this is done, put it in here, and the best part about it is the jalapeno dip I'm putting on top. It's a very creamy mixture with lots of jalapenos in it. This is also a gluten-free sauce, so you don't have to worry about that. A lot of gluten-free eaters have to read every single label that they eat, and so this one is completely
go-to sauce right there.
Yeah, and it's nice and spicy. I love to put it on like my hamburgers or my sandwiches. Mix it in with my potato salad. I'll do like a really, really spicy potato salad.
Instead of a mustard or a mayonnaise, go for this. It's a great alternative.
Oh yeah. It'll really take your sandwiches or burgers to the next level.
All right, that might still need a little time, but unfortunately we are out of time. But you get the idea. Just scoop it into your lettuce. And there you go. Got a good summer meal. Emily Madden, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.